Tai Tanzania is a youth-led organization that uses the power of storytelling and media technology to create educational content which aim to inspire social behavioral change. The use of creative content as a commodity of change has proven effective on issues of sexual reproductive health, people living with disability, and public health. We have decided to use the same approach to raise awareness on climate change issues. And for that reason, Kijani project came into existence. Prior to the creation of this amazing animation, we conducted story development. The aim was to get into the minds of the young people and their understanding of climate change. It came to a realization that majority of young people are yet to understand about the impact of climate change and its awareness in our community.
My name is Shamim Wasinyanda, a youth climate activist and a social scientist from Tanzania. In 2020 alone, more than 180,000 hectares of trees have been cut down, an indicator that deforestation is really happening and an accelerator of climate change. Climate change simply means the long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns, either naturally or by human activities. And the reason as to why we need to tackle climate change is because it's impacting negatively on human activities, biodiversity, and the planet in general. The best way to educate young people to be actively involved in tackling the impacts of climate change in the country is through storytelling, and not any other storytelling, but through animation.
My name is Padili James and I'm a screenwriter. Basically, Kijani or Kiki, in short form, brings out very multiple ideas and solutions, but also concerns that we collected from the field. Field work in story collection is very important for us because it gives us insight, but also it gives us an ample room to understand what exactly is going on out there in the streets, out there into the farmlands, so that we can get a clear picture of how we can communicate these concerns in real time through our visual media. But more importantly, the gap that we found is that most people really mix up between different things, including weather extremes, weather pattern changes, and climate change respectively. More importantly, we wanted to make sure that these particular mix-up are no longer there by informing them and entertaining them, but also giving them an ample time to raise up necessary discussions upon climate change related issues.
With this animation, Tai Tanzania intends to reach to 3,000 students in 10 schools found in the Western region, but also reach to more than 300,000 people through traditional and social media channels, with the aim of sparkling dialogue conversation around climate change, but also to ensure that young people are part of the movement of tackling climate change.
So what is the creative process like? And probably you might ask yourself, what makes Tai Animation to be the perfect recipe to bring or spark curiosity in young people's minds and push them to make a change?
Working with young people to bring an impactful story to life is one of the most fulfilling things as a creative director. Kiki is definitely transformational, and it is going to enlighten young people and be the stimulus for change.
So, we take complex issues, we simplify them through a storyline, and without diluting the content. And our storylines are inspired by real-life stories. By saying so, our stories are from the community and for the community.